When a razor-thin majority of Colombians voted against a peace deal with FARC rebels a year ago, many feared the treaty would collapse. The referendum result was a humiliating defeat for President Juan Manuel Santos and the millions of Colombians who were hoping for a yes vote. Then a surprise lifeline was thrown from Norway.
To award the Nobel Peace Prize for 2016 to Colombian President Juan Manuel Santos.
Government peace negotiators say the prize helped them overcome the shocking rebuttal.
It was also a message from the international community in terms of the importance of saving lives, of having a peaceful country. It gave strength, force, and renewed a process of negotiation that lasted for 40 days.
Negotiators scrambled to make changes to the deal, and Santos forced its approval through Congress, but the damage was done. Famous Colombian sculptor Fernando Botero donated this white dove to Colombians in support of the agreement. He believed, as many, that the deal would have brought hope and enthusiasm to all Colombians. Instead, it left the country deeply divided, and those divisions have not been mended. Right-wing opposition Senator Paloma Valencia says it's fighting against implementation because it grants impunity to the rebels.
You cannot force an agreement into a country. Moreover, when you told the people that the last word of this agreement was in the plebiscite and the no won.
While FARC fighters have laid down their weapons and the number of killings has fallen to historic lows, only a few aspects of the deal have been implemented. With the approval rating of President Santos hovering around 20% and presidential elections 7 months away, the peace process remains fragile.
Especially if the transitional justice system is not approved in the Congress and starts operating before the elections, the whole process will become tremendously politicized.
The Nobel Peace Prize reaffirmed international support and won the president a place in history. But the fate of peace in Colombia will depend on what happens next, starting with who takes over from Santos come election day next May. Alessandro Rampietti, Al Jazeera, Bogota.